Okay, guys, we're doing another genuinely approachable Sudoku today. This one's called Tatooine Timepiece by Philip Newman. Normal Sudoku rules apply. It's a 9 by 9 grid. Digits along the indicated diagonals cannot repeat. Kropki pairs, so digits and cells separated by a white dot must be consecutive, difference of 1. Digits and cells separated by black dot must have a ratio of 2 to 1, so pretty great rules that we're used to if you've been watching. Let's get started. Okay, 2, 1, 3. Okay, so this can't be a 2, so this has got to be a 4 over here. 4, so this has got to be a 3, a 5, and the 3 has to go here because it's just 3 over here. So, oh, no. So, no. These are black dots, so this has to be a 6. My bad. This has to be a 2 and an 8 over here, and the 2's already in the box, so it's 8. And then a 2. And then the only one that's left is, I think, well, there's 2, 1. We can't do 4, 8 because they're both in the box. So 2, 1, I think, is the only pair that's left. So it's got to be, sorry, it can't be 2, 1. Okay, let me think more about this. It could still be 3, 6, just the other way around. So this has got to be 6 and 3, I think. But let's do some of these other ones. Okay, so for 6, this has to be consecutive with 6. It can't be a 7. So that has to be a 5. Now, this has to have, 6 only has one pair with a Kropki dot, so this is a 3. Now, I'm just going to double check really quickly. Yeah, everything's still okay. I didn't mess anything up from my earlier confusion. Okay, for 7, can't be an 8, so this has to be a 6. And then, where are we going to go after that? So there's no 6s here or here. Okay, let's go a bit deeper. So this can't be a 4 and 8. Um, it can't be a 2 and 1 because there can't be a 2 here. And it can't be a 1 or 2. So this has to be 3 and 6. And it actually has to be this 6 and this 3 because those are the only things. I'm going to double check here. Yep. I was right. Now looking at this diagonal, right? Let's look at this first one over here. We need a 1, 3 here. Okay. Let's just quickly mark it. 1, 3, 4, 7. Those are the ones that are missing. So no 7 here, no 3 here, and no 3 here. So 1, 4, 7. Okay. So there has to be a double relationship here. So this can't be a 7. So only 2 spots here for the 7. And it's definitely going to be there. Okay. So on these 4 dots, because these cannot repeat, this also has to be 1. No, it could be a lot. It could be a lot of different ones. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what else we can do. Okay. This is a 1. This could be a 4. What am I missing here? There should be something else that's like kind of popping. Okay, 1, 3, or 4, right? So this can be, this is a 1, this could be a 2. And that will order for this 3 as well. Because it'd be 2 or 4. Okay. So this could be a 4. And this is a 4. It couldn't be a 3. It could only be a 5. So there's only 3 that can go here. Ooh, I'm clearly missing something. This has to be a double relationship. It can only be 1 or 4. If this was a 1, this could be a 2. And then this could be a 4. 2, 4. And then the 4 would have to go here. This is a 4. This could be a 2. This could be a 1. And the 1 would go here. Okay. Let's see. Losing a little steam here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 9. Over here. Mm. If there is a 3, you can only go here. And if there's a 3, 3 can only go here. Okay. This whole thing has to fit in this box. Definitely can't be a 3, 6. Definitely can't be a 2, 4 or a 1, 2. That leaves 4, 8. So we don't know which one it is. It is 4, 8. Now, for 1s, it's got to be here. 2, 3. For 4s, it's going to be here. 5. We only have 1 5. So 5s can go in any of these 4. 6, we have 7. I think we only have 1. So 7 can go here. 8, and then 9. And then 9, we also only have 1. So all these could be 9. Okay. For 1, we can only put 1s here. This has to be 4, 8. So actually the 1s will only go here. Okay. This must be a 2, because this has to be a 4. No, yeah, so we have the order. So it's got to be 8, 4, 2 here. I'm going to check really quickly. Yeah, it's got to be this way. Because otherwise, like, you just couldn't connect these with the dots. Okay, we're taking the 4 out of here. Does that give us the 4? I don't think it does. That's a lot closer, though. Okay. So if we have this, so there's no 2, 4, 8 here. So 1 or 2 is also not possible. 1 and 2 is also not possible. This is a 3, 6 pair. And there's no 3 here, and we have the 6, so this has got to be the 3, and this has got to be the 6. So no 3 here, and I think that leaves us with 3 here for the diagonal, and then leaves us with a 7 here because it's a 1, 4 pair. So this is a 7. I'm going to check again. Yes, we're doing okay. So 1, 4. Okay, no 7s here. So 7s are here. So 7 here, no 7 here, no 7 here. So 7 has to be here because I can't. Well, no, 7 could be here too. Okay, so 7 is here actually because no 7 here, no 7 here. Yeah. One of these are 7s. So that means the 7 on the line is not here. It's not here because it's on a Kropki dot. And it's not here. So really only 2 places in this row for a 7. Okay. Let's see some of these other dots, right? So this is cannot be 1, 2, and so it can't be 2, 4 because the 2 is already taken. Can't be 3, 6. So this also has to be a 4, 8 pair. And we already know what the order will be. This will be a 4, and this will be an 8. And yeah, just check it really quickly. 3 is already here, so this one has to be a 5. So no 5s here. And that makes this a 9, and then this a 7. So you end up here with a 1, 5 pair. So no 5 here. And this also must be a 7 or a 9, but we have this 9. So it's going to be a 7 here and a 9 here and a 5, 7 pair here. Taking these 9s off. So what's the other number here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this 9 has to be here. So that puts this 1 over here. Okay. And now, what about 1 in this box? So, no, it's still stuck with this 1, 4 pair because I can't go. Yeah. Can't go here, but I mean, I could go here. Oh no. Okay, let's look at these dots now. This can't be an 8. It has to be an excess 7, so this has to be a 6, actually. Has to be a 6. And then this could be a 5. And it can't be a 7. Yeah. So this has to be a 5. Okay. 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 We can still go over here, though. This is a 1 or 4. So the only thing that can fit here is a 2. This is 1 times, yeah. This has to be a 2, actually, regardless of whether or not this is 1 or 4. And then this could also be a 1 or 4. No, because it can't be a 4, so this has to be a 1 now. And then this has to be a 4. And that makes this also a 1. And I think that's how we get a whole row. This then absolutely has to be a 5. This has to be a 1. And then this has to be a 2, I think, because, well, 1, we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. So we're going to take this 5 out and put this 8 in. This will be it. Well, no. This has to be the 8 because there's already a 2. So 8, 2, double check. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another 9 on here. Okay, 3 9s. How are we doing on 9s? Oh, we got a bunch. Bunch of 9s. So this one, 9. This one is a 9. Potentially. Okay. We're done with all the Kropki dots. We're done here. Now let's go over here. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, which can be here, here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, need a 9, which can only be one of these two. So this can't be a 7 or a 9. So this has to be the 4, which is perfect. So this is a 7, 9 pair. Okay, and no 4 here, no 4 here, no 4 here. So this is a 4. One of these is a 4. Okay. Since we have a 4 here, okay, this has to be a 3 or a 5. So 3 or 5. So this could be a 2. Can't be the 4. And it can't be a 6. So this actually has to be, yeah, this can't be a 6, and it can't be 5 because 4, it can't be 4 or 6. So then this has to be a 2, and then this has to be a 3. Here we're missing a 1, which goes here. 2, 3, 4, 5, which goes here. And then going up and down, 1, 2, 3. We're missing a 4, 9. 4 and 9 over here. Oh, gosh, 4 and 9. So that means this can't be a 7 because neither of them are consecutive. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So that means the 7 ends up being here due to no other option. And that makes this a 9, and this a 7, this a 4, and then this a 9, and then that makes this one an 8 to be consecutive with both of these. And then here, this has to be an 8 because it's a 9. So now we're done with all the dots, and now we're just Sudoking it to the end. So 1's where we're at. Okay, 1's. Okay, 1, 1, 1. One of these. And then over here we got 4 places for 1. That's rough. Okay. 1. Okay, how are we doing on 2's? 2, 2, 2. This is 2, so this is, looks like it's a 2-4 player. Okay. 3s. So nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. So this is, could be a 3. This could be a 3, 4, 5. Oof, 5 is everywhere. Fine. Well, see, 5 has to be in one of these because 5 is going to be one of these. It has to be in one of these columns. So 5 is actually over here. Then 6. Somewhere over here. 7. Yeah, this isn't working. Let's go back to 5s. Here, here, 5. Okay, I'm a little stuck. I'm wondering if I'm missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9. So 4, 8. 8, 9 can't go here, so 4 is over here, and there's no 4 here. It's the 8, 9 pair. Okay, 1, and then... Okay, so if there's no 4 here, no 4 here, no 4 here, yeah. That places the 4 over here. Okay, so 1... Okay, are we done with 4s now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. No, there's 1 more left, and that's over here. And now we're done with 4s. And we need a 2, 3. And we know how that goes. We have 3 here, 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 over here. And we don't know how that goes, but it's 5 and 6. And then we're left with the 1. So that 1 has to be here. We're taking these 1s away. That leaves just 2 spots for a 1 still. That's fine. I didn't finish actually populating all this. So 8 is not here. 8 is not here. 8 is not here. There's got to be one of these 2. It's the 8 again, and another deadly matchup with this. And then 9 is not here, or here, or here. 7. Could be anywhere here. I think everything's marked now. Okay. It's not really helping either, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, what numbers do we need here? 1, 2. We need a 3, 5, 6. Okay. 3. And then 6 is going to be one of these. 5, 6 can't be here, so this has to be 3. So no 3 here. And how are we doing on 3s now? No 3 here, no 3 here, no 3 here. Yeah. So this 3 is done. Okay. Is this an 8 now? It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9. So yeah, it is a naked 8. And that makes this a 9, and that makes this an 8. And that makes this a 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That makes this a 5. This makes this a 9. This is a 6. This is a 5. And there's only one place for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 over here. 7, 2, 5, 6, 7, and a 5. Boom. This just went to wheel a little longer. I was a little bit confused in the middle. But that's really cool. Thank you so much for another approachable Sudoku. Yeah, the Kropki dots at the beginning really set it off, and then yeah, I was just like in a rush to get it done as quickly as possible. But I should take my time, take a deep breath. It's always faster when you sit down, enjoy it, and then you're actually understanding what the root and the heart of the puzzle is. So thanks so much for watching. Keep doing these on your own too. Thank you.